What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss an upcoming main card bout, but before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly to help the channel grow. Alright guys, we got Bruno Silva taking on Chris Weidman this Saturday in the middleweight division on the main card, in a fight that's quite conflicting. I don't really want to see Chris Weidman fight anymore, just for his health. We haven't seen him pick up a win since 2020. He's only had two wins since 2017. I'm happy that he made his comeback after his leg injury with Uriah Hall. He proved it to everybody that he can come back and compete. But, you know, if he wants to go out there and win fights, I just, you know, Father Time catches up to everybody. And that's not even just in combat sports. That's all sports in general. You know, it's not just the BJ Penns and the Sam Alveys. It's, you know, Jerry Rice. I'm pretty sure he was cut from like the Broncos in like 2004. Father Time catches up with everybody. So it's hard to watch it when these guys are past their prime and you can't see them perform, especially in combat sports where you're seeing these guys take serious physical punishment that is long lasting. And for Chris, who's coming off the loss against Brad Tavares where he broke his leg in that fight as well, he's coming up against a killer, Bruno Silva, who is still in his prime, who absolutely flatlined Brad Tavares, who outclassed Chris Weidman in his last fight. And I know MMA math isn't a thing, but I think in this case it is. I think with where Bruno Silva is, yeah, he's riding a 2-fight losing streak where he got finished by Brendan Allen, and he fought Shara Bullet in Shara Bullet's UFC debut. So he's fought two killers back-to-back, but before that, he absolutely flatlined Brad Tavares. He did get finished by Gerald Meerschaert, where Gerald fought like the perfect fight. That was beautiful. But at one point, man, Bruno Silva was scary. He was dangerous. Started in the UFC 3-0, 3 knockouts, beating guys like Wellington Turman, Andrew Sanchez, Jordan Wright. Once they stepped up the competition a little bit for him, he has struggled. But against a guy like Chris Weidman, who's already past his prime, I think he's, 39 years old. Bruno Silva, who's still 34, especially at 185, he's definitely still in his physical prime. And I think with where he's dangerous on the ground and he's equally as powerful on the feet, I think it's going to be a quick night for Chris Weidman if he can't get it to the ground quickly. If Chris can get the fight to the ground early while they're still dry, we could see him getting an arm triangle choke, some sort of ground and pound victory early on in the first round. But I think those are the best chances for Chris Weidman. But as for Bruno Silva, a guy who, yeah, he's lost 4 out of his last 5, a win against Chris Weidman can definitely get his confidence and himself back on the winning track towards the right direction in the middleweight division for the UFC. So, as a betting man, I'm not a betting man, but if I were a betting man, I would go Bruno Silva by finish. But I think Chris Weidman, if he goes out there with a sense of urgency, gets the fight down to the ground quickly and capitalizes off those ground exchanges while they're dry, who knows? We could see Chris Weidman getting a victory, but I just don't see that happening. All right, guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this fight. And guys, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.